Tusum Sanjing Guru Rumbo Chingudu Kundan Deva Chimboja Parchikonsa Dindo Tapoza Zuan the Zosanjel of the Zosanans and Barjishi on the Samba Lunjan Ruba Zinjielo Ujin Guru Rumbo Jelaso and then Garjimba Jimmy Jedin Samban Rubana Chodon to Mongo and also Chodon Java Kunji, competence of Esan Yaman, and Malaysian of Oso and the Russian Control change, Lo, Sanji Kunji, the Asian Arrangement, Keron Boche, Pemadon, Baso and the Chita Jinch is at a meeting made to Jidola Putongo, to know about you, Jichin, which are also on the Catalans, Purana, but to Jen and wishing the Lamzo Jeremy to know you in Jason. Urota Jalaso and the Chimokuna Sojin Dojin, Chuka, Banzameko Makanichi, which they're changing. Jojo Lingvation, Lasso, and them. Lochus on Rovas, Angelo, Cholam, the Lomba, Chingelo, Lamdrovas, Angelo, Tunaish, Javas, Angelo. Poor now I may Chishin be Chishimba, Chuchin, Naroba. Good morning to all Dharma sisters and brothers, whoever it may concern. Today, I want to make a short message. So I hope that you can all bear with me and give me some moments of your time and patience. Thank you so much. What I wish to talk about today, recently I have posted up some messages on my Facebook page. Forgive me for the English grammar. I know I have made some English grammar and punctuation mistakes. Forgive me for that. I wanted to mention something very crucial. First of all, I just really genuinely would like to say whatever I'm going to say now is for the reason and motivation of complete genuine, complete surrender, complete absolute honesty, complete and absolute transparency. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less, nothing for any personal agenda. What I wish to say is I am very truly sorry from the depth of my heart. I am not the best and the greatest human being in the earth. Needless to say, I am just a human. I have made mistakes, and I am fully aware of it. Yet same time, I have also done immense contribution and achievements. I want to first point out recently a statement that has come out regarding with me, saying that I am no longer a part of Shechen, and that I cut ties and so forth. I want to make one clear point, is that never came from my mouth. As we are all aware nowadays, people usually like to take things out of context and manipulate it, twist it and turn it and make it into very damaging content. The only thing I made myself clear in my verbal words, many times that I've said it verbally, is I said my predecessor also was not involved in monastic managing, monastic meetings, annual meetings, budget meetings, monastic looking after the rules and regulation, cleaning up the mess that people leave behind in the monastic world, and trying to put everyone in place in the monastic world, and trying to listen to everyone's complaints, care about everyone's emotions, and swimming in the pool of systematic power, envy, cunningness, two-face, ego, pride, fakery, money, wealth, fame, greed, contradictory, violence that goes on in the monastic world. As we all know, was only a teacher, a Dharma teacher, a Dharma master. Rinpoche was involved in Shechen, of a contribution in Shechen, in offering financial and also offering the Dharma teachings, Dharma instructions in every detail possible. I made myself clear many years ago, and also every time when I get the chance, that I don't wish to be a manager of Shechen. I don't also wish to be the big boss of Shechen. I only wish to be who I am and what I am, and I will follow and do what I need to do. I have no ambitions. I don't wish to do any projects, building monasteries and temples and monuments and Dharma centers and whatnot, making schools and whatever. I don't wish to do any of that, because it is in one way building your own ego, leaving a legacy behind, so much money involved. All of this is something that I wish to stay far away from. I'm not just saying this blabbering my mouth. I'm going to follow through this. I followed through this my whole life. I will follow through it until the day I die, regardless of whatever. No one can stop me with this. I only wish to practice the Dharma as much as I can. I had the great fortune to receive so many great, wonderful teachings, empowerments, oral transmissions, instructions, pit instructions, and so forth from my own root guru, Rinpoche predecessor, and so many other teachers such as Domayanta Rinpoche, Dalnoturu Rinpoche, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, Dungsa Tren Lopo Rinpoche, and Jitsuma in Canada, the younger sister of Saja Trijé Rinpoche, Saja Dakshin Rinpoche, late Saja Dakshin Rinpoche in Seattle, Zongsa Chinzi Chuju Lotus Kandro Tsering Chodre, Kenjin Bema Shirap, Tugu Rinzin Bema, my tutor Kembo Ishijanso, my English teacher Sally Revoxine, and recently, of course, I'm so touched, my piano teacher, my piano sifu, Evelyn, and my swimming coach and swimming trainer, Elton, and my physical health, nutrition, and gym trainer and gym teacher, Patrick Godfrey. And from Jabji Shiji Ramja Rinpoche, Jabji Zongsa Chinsa Rinpoche, Jabji Sanji Nyemba Rinpoche, Ziga Kondro Rinpoche, Namkun Nyingpo Rinpoche, and I have some more teachings that I would like to receive from other lamas, including Jabji Gunjan Rinpoche and Jabji Dongse Garab Rinpoche, and also from the most wonderful great master and yogi still living, Allah Zenka Rinpoche, amazing enlightened being, and my most beloved Guruji, Maharaj Ishanath Guruji, And what can I say? The most fabulous ever living, ever existed. My Guruba. Guruba in the Nepali language means my father Rinpoche. Chapjitsiki Chono Rinpoche. My beloved mother, very strict, very stern, very traditional, sometimes quite frightening in a good way, but beloved mother, my true most wonderful sister. And my beloved dear uncle, Tembayambe. Also, I had the great fortune to receive many advices, meetings with the late previous Chapji Tengar Rinpoche. I also had the great fortune to meet many wonderful, dedicated practitioners around in the West, in the East. So many wonderful and dear to my heart Dharma's brother and sister friends in Bhutan, in Singapore, in Myanmar, in Indonesia, Vietnam, England, America, in Europe, in Croatia, in Nepal, Tibet, India. I also want to say I had a great fortune to also receive many extensive empowerments from Chapji Tuambeno Rinpoche, previous Rinpoche, incredibly kind to me, incredibly kind, incredibly amazing, so loving, so open-minded. Also, my very close connections with and my very heartfelt connection and my respect and admiration to Jimmy Chenza Rinpoche, to Pema Wanja Rinpoche, to Rangdo Rinpoche, and their entire family, Kinzi Yeshe, Digi Wamo, Jan Janse, to Ojin Topja, Peyu Chotu Rinpoche, and Lhatu Rinpoche, and Jiga. So many people, and some of them, of course, I cannot remember the name immediately now. I hope you don't feel like I'm missing you out, but everyone is included. I don't want to waste any of my time and life. I want to put everything in use, be consistent, dedicate everything I can, body, speech and mind, to learn, practice, stay quiet and practice and learn. I'm not staying quiet because I'm afraid and I'm running away and I'm terrified that I'm guilty. I'm staying quiet because sometimes we need quiet to reflect on ourselves and practice more. I never see myself a great master saving the world, saving the people and having 1,000 million students. Absolutely not. I wish to practice the Dharma. I wish to be a genuine human being and to be the best version of myself fully, to the fullest potential. I only want myself to practice the Dharma fully, so all my great teachers and instruction and advices are not gone to waste, not gone into vain. I have taken every second, every millimeter accountable for my actions, for my words, and for my thoughts and intentions. It is extremely heartbreaking and so painful to hear words like liar, faker, betrayer, Dharma destroyer, The man who goes against the Buddha Dharma, the man who goes against the Khyentse lineage, the man who goes against his own gurus and teachers, the man who rapes girls, the man who abuses girls and kills people and kills babies, the man who lies and takes advantage of people with money and beats people and tortures people and exploits girls, uses his power and his position to abuse women. It's extremely painful to hear all of this. I would rather die by being burnt alive or being skinned alive than do any of that. I am a human. I confess I make a mistake and I'm fully accountable for it. There's no excuse. I don't need anyone to tell me that. I know that myself clearly. I'm a human. I have ego, desire, anger, attachment, jealousy, a sexual desire also. So I have made mistake. I have made mistake with the woman in that department. But am I the only man who make a mistake with the woman? Or are there other lamas and rinpoches included, and other people and human being who have made mistakes? And are we all going to be so benign and blind by pointing the finger at someone like me, such an easy target? Because I'm willing to take responsibility and be accountable and be honest and, lay myself down and surrender myself. So am I to be used as a punching bag and be crucified alive? I think everyone should take accountability for their own actions rather than shout, scream and point fingers at someone else to draw attention away from themselves. It is so heartbreaking to hear such continuously, treating me like a monster, like a devil, like some creature, a beast, some murderous criminal, some rapist. I have been so careful, so accountable, reflecting on myself all the time, every minute and every second. I have felt the guilt and pain in my heart for my mistakes that I've done. I have apologized a million times from the depth of my heart, honestly and genuinely, to the people who I have wronged and who I have made mistakes. And if no one believes that, then what am I supposed to do? If you all feel I'm so terrible and horrible and monster, and if you wish to completely, obliterate me, eliminate me from the face of the earth, go ahead. I welcome you. I'm not afraid. I'm not fearful of this. I have made peace in my heart. I surrender. You can do whatever you want. Destroy me on the internet. Nowadays you call this exposing or whatever you call it. Go ahead. I will come physically in front of all of you who hate me, who call me names and point fingers at me and treat me like a monster. Please go ahead. Take your time to kill me. Cut me into pieces. Do the worst you can. Pour, battery acid on me. Bomb me with nuclear bombs. Missile on me. Cut me in pieces. Hang my limbs and head around the world. Do whatever you want. Do your worst.
Feed me to the, like the Romans did in the Colosseum. Feed me to the lions and crocodiles and piranhas. No problem. I have witness. I have witness. Guru Rinpoche, the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha, my teachers, my gurus, the Dharma protectors, the female dakinis of my life, in my path, in my sadhana, in my own practice. They are my witness. If I even a slightly wrong, they will strike me without any hesitation to make me learn a lesson. There is something called a karma, the wave of karma. Karma always comes to you. What goes around comes around. That's definitely true. I just want to make this clear very much with utmost pure intention in motivation. This is the whole definition to be a genuine human being, isn't it? Isn't this the definition of being a gentleman? Isn't this the definition of trying to be a good human being, trying to be a dedicated Dharma practitioner? If this is not, then I don't know what else it is. I also wish to say, I have never wanted anything. I've never asked and forced anyone to give me a golden throne in Shechen monastery. I've never asked for a mansion, ginormous empire mansion, or a, platinum plates or VIP treatment around the world. I've never asked, demanded, and forced for Jabji Tinghu Rinpoche's antique belongings that are still kept in Shechen and in Bhutan. I've never demanded and forced these items to be given to me because I'm the rightful owner. I've never forced, I've never expected this. I only wish to see it, hold it in my hands once, to see it, and sometimes to borrow it, to use it for drupchens, for empowerments, for not the benefit just for myself, or for the benefit of anyone who witness such things, because it's hard nowadays. It's very hard nowadays to witness and to see, relics, items, and antique items. I'm not trying to steal, demand, and grab and take away anything. I really am not asking for anything like that. Sad part is that nobody really understands who I really am. People think they do, but they just have a mere image. And most people what they like to do is they just like to jump on conclusions, throw their projection on me, create a version of me. But that's okay. I guess it is what it is. I just want to say I'm grateful for everyone. I'm very thankful. I've never taken anyone for granted or used anyone or done anything wrong in that way. But for all my mistakes, I really deeply apologize. And I ask for forgiveness in any way possible. But that does not mean that I want to make myself clear. That does not mean that I will ever entertain or even 1 inch accept forceful violence, betrayal, forceful using me as a punching bag and throwing obnoxious, horrible, out of the ordinary, out of, beyond our imagination, crucifixion of me, publicly framing me, and so forth. I do not accept such things and entertain such things. I'm not here to defend myself. I'm not defending anything. I'm not in fear of anything. I only want to make this point clear. Absolutely. Again, I am grateful to everyone and thank you all. Truth must always be spoken out of pure intention and pure and genuine motivation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dharmaya, Namo Sanghaya. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dharmaya, Namo Sanghaya. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dharmaya, Namo Sanghaya. Changchu Simcho Rumbochi Ma Chipanam Chichuchi Chipa Nyamba Mebaye Kone Kondo Pevar Show Padella Me Namba Tarbala Kijikzan Lota Musician Chizil Legoto Muguchi La Me Chinap Senlan Jupare Show. Thank you so much.